Welcome back to Nicholas Comic Corner Classic, Less Known Classics. This is episode number 2288, episode number 2182. Got two Black Panther related trades. First up, starring his sister, Shuri. Yeah, that's a Marverse. Now, this book does contain a few issues of her short-lived ongoing series, issues 1, 6, and 7. They also included Marvel Action, Black Panther 5 through 6. If you're curious, what the heck is Marvel Action? It was a comic book that Marvel had licensed to IDW for some strange reason. They put him over there, along with some Disney characters. Well, that lasted for a little while. Now Disney hasn't published over Dynamite. The only reason why they did that, because Marvel has so much stuff, they couldn't exactly fit it into their release schedule, so license a different company. Yeah. And just guess that's Shuri. Now, here's the strange thing about the Shuri issues. Issue 1 is by Anita Okafor, I'm jumping this mountain. Artwork by Leonardo Romito. Then, for some reason, for issue 6, 7, Vita Ala takes over the writing. Paul Dotson on the Davidson on the artwork. They include a story from Marvel Voices. Marvel Voices, if you're curious about this series, it's a series of one-shots that the best way to describe them, a lot of the time, they're tryout books. And these books have a humongous reputation, a very bad reputation, for having some of the worst artwork in the industry in these books. But sometimes they can put the artists on there. Yeah, they have Vita Ala on the writing of this one, and Bernard Chang on the artwork. Yeah, the whole point of giving Shuri a book is basically because her brother's out in space. So, this first issue just basically just how she's dealing with the fact her brother is missing. So she waits wings for herself, flies around, does whatever. And it's a good start for the series. I will eventually do the other one at some point. 6, 7 is a two-parter team with Miles Morales Spider-Man for a quick two-parter. Yep, and it's also appearance by Miles Morales by Kamala Khan. Now here's the thing. The first issue artwork, I think, is actually really good. I enjoy this artwork. Yes. For some reason, they changed the artwork. Look at Miles. He looks thinner, thin. Shuri looks fine. But if you want to think of the worst person who looks really bad in this artwork, first you have Graviton. He looks okay. But the person who looks worse is Kamala Yes. Marvel thought it was okay for her to look like this. Wow. Seriously. Yeah. I do like the writing. I do like the story of this one, just not in the artwork. The voice of this one is just a story featuring Shuri working with Forge. The story itself is not very long. If you're curious how long the story is, it is roughly 4 pages. It's really freaking short. I think so. I think it's mostly just her brief guest appearance. The Marvel Action is basically just up with Marvel Action. Book is okay. I do like the Shuri issues. I like the writing, but not in the artwork for. Book 8 out of 10. Yeah, Marvel Voices, like I mentioned when I talk about this particular series of trades, it's just a tryout thing for people to try out these characters. Here's a sample of these characters. Yep. Our next up is something really cool. We have Black Panther Killmonger. The trade is called Black Panther Killmonger, by all means, but it contains miniseries Killmonger. Yeah, and the only reason why Marvel released this was because he was featured in the Black Panther movie. Yeah, it's only 5 issues. Okay. Now, the writing here is by Brian Hill. Okay, good writer. Juan Ferrer does the artwork. Okay. He also does the cover artwork. Now, I enjoy this artwork. It is gorgeous. Yes. I'm here's the thing. We mostly just have, it's a whole series done from his perspective. Yeah, where he just works with a woman, he sleeps with her, and calls her colonizer. He's like, what? And of course, you're going to see it again. Then we see him meeting up with fellow Black Panther Ulysses Claw to basically kill his client. Because basically he's just a mercenary. And then we see Wilson Fisk in the book. Yep, Wilson Fisk. Yep. But he's not the only one here. Oh no. And by the way, we're still kind of issue 1-ish. And we're not even to the biggest shocker of this book. Well, then he's like stuck with Black Panther. Issue 2 has got a really interesting cliffhanger. I'll deal with some traffickers, but, well, they have this weird artwork here. Yeah, I think this is really weird. Where it's like, they drew this and they look like they cut out the doors at the side for some reason, this limo, but the limo looks fine. Like, you see this shot here, this panel here where the doors are fine, and for some reason they removed it. It's weird. It's like they just had to do this. I'm not sure why the heck they're this for. Yep. And then Bullseye shows up. Yep, Bullseye is here. Yeah, Killmonger being Bullseye. That's quite cool. And he fights in for the last couple issues of this book. Yep. Oh yeah, we also get experienced by the Black Widow. Okay, interesting. This mostly deals with Killmonger, kind of what he was up to. It's just a revival of him. But the series ends a good note, and I do enjoy it. This book is just fantastic. It's basically like kind of like his origin story, told from my perspective, but the book is really good. I give this book a 9.5 out of 10. It's actually really good, surprisingly. The only thing I would give the extra point out, I'm going to give it a 10 because I really enjoyed this book, was that one panel of the doors and this limo being removed for some reason while they're driving. Yeah, it's a weird style, but yeah, so that's a particular view. Next up is going to be more Doctor Who, along with 2 more comic horrors. It's on to Mashuko Tensai. Okay, next view. Bye.